Hey everyone, it's Mr. Axley here, and I'm going to be showing you today how you submit Kami files to an assignment on Canvas. So for those of you who are in my choir classes or even any of my music classes really, there will be times where we're going to be doing things on Kami and annotating and writing things out on a PDF, and then it has to be submitted. So this is the way I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So watch carefully. I'm in right now in a student view of a symphonic choir class as an example, and we have an assignment to do, which is to annotate a section of a song, and it gives instructions on how to do that. I'm going to assume that you've all read those instructions for those of you who are in that class. That part's not as important. But the time is going to come where it's going to say submit assignment. So I'm going to click on submit assignment, and down the bottom here, it says file upload, choose a file. So now we're at the point where we have to choose a file. So I'm going to go into my Kami, and this was the file that I've created. I've done some annotating on it, and I've put in a bunch of words, and this is what I've had to do. So now I'm ready to save this file, and I'm going to go over to the top right. Share document, no. Print, no. Save, no. Download. That's what I want to do. I want to download it. When I hit download, and keep in mind I'm in Chrome now, so it may be slightly different if you're using Firefox or Edge, but this is how Chrome does it. So I'm going to click on download, and it gives me options. I can export it to my computer. I want it with all the annotations. I don't want it with the original, because that's not the point of this. So I'm going to put it on my computer with all the annotations. I could even choose only the annotated pages, which is probably what I would suggest you do. Just the annotated pages, which in this case is just the first 3 pages. And then I'm going to hit begin export. So I hit begin export, and the process starts going. And notice down on the bottom left, we have this thing that says Kami export, and there it is. There it's gone. So now export the annotations, and now your export was successfully done. Great. So now I don't need to download it again. I've already done it. So I'm going to hit X to get out of there. So now it's down there. But how do I get that to my actual assignment? So now I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to go choose a file. So this is where I'm back in my Canvas assignment. I'm going to choose my file. I'm going to click choose file. And if you're wondering where that went, it went into my downloads. It'll be different for each of your computers depending on where it goes. That may be the only part you have to figure out. But it'll be called something like Kami export Mozart Gloria. So this is what I'm going to choose. I'm going to hit open. And now you can see Kami export Mozart Gloria PDF is there. And now I'm ready to submit assignment. So I would just hit submit assignment. And then ta-da, it's submitted. And you'll notice, look, it says submitted, and then it'll say resubmit assignment. There are the details. That's what I've actually submitted. So that's how you do a submission in Canvas when you're dealing with a Kami assignment. Now, if you're going to be doing something else, let's say you're doing it handwritten, you're writing things out, you'll have to take pictures of the file that you're doing and submit those pictures instead. But we're not worrying about that right now. Some of you may do that, but really that's not nearly as tricky as doing it with Kami. Because obviously if you're just submitting pictures, you just grab them from your phone and submit those instead. Anyway, there you go. Hope this was helpful. We'll talk to you soon.